to talk about Robert Kubica. And I'm going to save some time to talk about the Phil Hansen and Yi Yifei because they're important too. But I think for a lot of people, the big story is Robert Kubica winning the 24 Hours in Le Mans and the apex of the comeback that was already complete a while ago. For newer to motorsport, you don't remember, Robert Kubica broke on the F1 scene in 2006 with BMW Sauber. He was Poland's first ever F1 driver, and he had a little bit of something that just made you think this guy could be special. And you started to see some of that around 07, 08, where he's getting on the podium consistently with a team that looks like it is moving up in the world. We know what eventually happens. But at the time, it looks like it's moving up the world. It culminates in 2008 at the Canadian Grand Prix. A year ago, Robert Kubica had a horrible accident at Montreal. Going into the hairpin, he comes back and wins the race, his first Grand Prix win of his career at the same venue. And for a brief moment, it even gives him the lead in the World Championship. Again, we know what happens with BMW Sauber in 08-09, but Robert Kubica's quality is still very much there. It's there when he moves to Renault in 2010. The car is not up to championship caliber by any means, but he's overdriving it. And heading into 2011, it looks like it's going to be another case of the same. And more importantly, Robert Kubica's free agent. And I believe it is still said to this day that he had a pre-contract agreement to join Ferrari in 2012. But as we all know, that's not how things happen. In February 2011, Kubica decides to warm up for testing by taking part in a rally in Andorra, and he has an awful crash. He's very lucky to be alive, but he suffers severe injuries to his right arm.
Life-altering.
And yes, life-altering injuries. His range of motion in his arm is still not the same to this day, and it's been a dozen years. And at the time, as time passed, we realized it's very likely he's never going to drive a race car again. And eventually he does. In fact, he tries to reinvent himself in the sport that claimed his F1 career. And for a little bit, he's doing well. Robert Kubica is a World Rally 2 champion. He won that title in 2013, and it shot him up to the World Rally Championship 2014. You're thinking, right, Robert Kubica is about to take rallying by storm in the mid-2010s, and it's just not what happens.